Hello everyone, this is Judy coming to you from my scrapbook loft, and I'm going to do just a quick tutorial here for new crafter Bev. Hi Bev. She wanted to know if I'd had a tutorial of the chest / makeup box that I had made for my daughters, and it's going to be a project share. I think 3 or 4 videos below. I'll link it below in the description box if you want to see what I'm talking about. But Bev, anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some measurements for this part here. This is going to be the first tutorial, and I'm going to make it short because people get bored real quick, don't we? Anyway, so what it is I've made 3 shelves here. This first one is a complete drawer boxed in, okay? You put the bottom on this one here, right here, okay? And these are 8 1/16 by 5 9/16. That's what you cut. This one, you need 4 of them for this drawer, okay? And then you need to cut side panels, and they're 1 9/16 by 5 9/16, 1 9/16 by 8 1/16, and you need 1, 2, 6 of those at 5 9/16, and 3 at 8 1/16, okay? And then the first one is the complete box drawer. These 2 panels go together with the sides here, okay? And then you put your box together, your panels together with on this, like this side here, and you don't have a bottom because the bottom is going to go onto this, okay? So let me and the hinges, you will need on the hinges to put it together with, well, I didn't count them. I'll count them for you here in just a minute. Because we're going to put this together with this one. And this just makes the drawers, okay? This is going to make the shelving for the drawers to slide in and out of. And then I'm going to show you how I make my drawers. Okay? So then when you put your hinges on, just leave it straight like this, okay? Because we're going to attach it to this one. All right? Hold on a second. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to see what I'm doing. I'm turning this up, and I'm going to match this to that one. And then I'm going to take my tape off of this one. And I'm going to match it. See how I'm matching it there on the edge, the very edge, because that's going to line up with the panel, here. See how they're lined up? Okay. That's that side. Now we're going to do this one. And the reason I do it this way, you all, is is because when I make something, I do not want it coming apart. See how I'm lining those two? See how I'm lining this one up with this one? They're all lined up straight down through there. Just like that, okay? I'm lining that up right on that one. And then see, you have a sturdy box for your drawer. Now I've got a drawer here, and I'll give you the measurements for the drawer. Okay, I'll give you the measurements for the drawer. We'll make one together. I might have to do some sanding on it. There's that one. And I always reinforce my drawers too. Now I do make the drawers out of 110-pound chipboard. I mean cardstock. See, now when we do our, we're going to make another, how do I want to put it? We're going to dress it up, okay? We're going to dress it up, and I'll show you how I do that. But let's make the drawer for the inside, okay? Now, like I said, I use 110-pound cardstock. I really don't like to use 110-pound in that cutter. Let me get this one, okay? Now, when you make your drawer, you're going to make the 8.5, you're going to use the 8.5 by 11. And you want to make sure that it's a true 8.5 by 11. Some of these are not square. And the way I know that is, when I put it on here at 8.5, I have a little gap right here. So I'm going to flip it over and check this side. This side is right on the line at 8.5, okay? So I'm going to look how much come off of that at 8.5. Okay, same way with this one. We want it 11. Okay, I've got it on the end. There's no gaps on my line. Look how much come off of that one. Okay. Okay, 8.5 by 11 will give me the drawer that I need to put in there. Now, if I thought that drawer was too tight, I could cut, I'll show you. It might make it smoother. I could make this 1/16 of an inch less than 8.5. Okay? But I really don't want to do that. I would rather do a little sanding on the tight places, okay? And then we're going to score at 1.5 on all 4 sides. And I always fold It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I'm making, because I don't want to get out of the habit of folding on the mountain side of the score line. Because when I make my books, that's where the way you have to score. That's the way you have to fold it so that your paper doesn't break over time. It's on the mountain side, okay? And then we're going to make our drawer. Scissors I actually like to use for this. There we go. And you cut the 4 corners just like this, and you make ears on one end, just like this, okay? And I use art glitter glue to put the ears on with. And the way you do this so that you make sure you get it pretty square is you make sure that these ears come to the top of this side here, and that way it's pretty square. If it doesn't come to the top of that, you're going to have a lopsided drawer. And I tell you all this because been there, done that. Now the way I reinforce my drawers is I cut chipboard. This is 1 1/2. I would cut my chipboard 1 3/8, and this is 5 1/2, and I would cut it like 5 7/16. I think's what it comes to. But there's your drawer. Okay, that is tutorial number 1. If you have any questions, Bev, just let me know. Okay, if that was too if that was not informative enough, let me know, and I will start from the beginning and show you. But I think you know how to make a box, and you start with a 3-sided box on the bottom, then you just put another frame on top and another frame on top of that one, and then when you put your top and bottom on to dress it out, it depends on how much you want to show on each side of here, how much you want to hang over from the front and how much you want to hang over from on the sides. Okay, I like 1/4 of an inch on each side myself and the front, and that dresses it up. Okay, and then when you're going to do the same thing for the top. If you want 2 drawers or 3 drawers at the top, you're going to make the same stack of boxes. You're just going to make it, say you want it 1 or 2 inches shorter, then you would make this 6 9/16. This is 8 1/6, 6 1/6. You want it 2 inches shorter, you would cut you've cut this flat piece at 6 1/6 to start at your stacks at the top. So that's tutorial number 1. Okay, I will be back later with number 2. I want to say, if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, I probably should say this at the beginning of a video, shouldn't I? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you and welcome back. I want to thank you all for watching. Hugs to you from me, and God bless.